I don't want to admit to yelling at children on camera, but that's happened.
Shortest person I've ever yelled at.
Or dogs. It was probably 6'5". Again, crowds. So just like trying to like stay together in a crowd. So not so much like and yelling, but I don't yell in anger, actually. I don't even remember the last time I've yelled at anybody.
The tallest adult human I've ever yelled at in anger was my dad.
I actually work on that. Like I worked with him for years. Like I just don't. So.
And it was when I was younger and I got mad at him for smoking cigarettes. And I basically told him in Spanish,
Okay, hard back.
that's gonna kill you. And he smacked me across the face. Like a true Mexican dad. And I was like, never again, never will I speak to my dad like that again. But
I mean, just this morning, for example, I was wearing a lovely cheetah cat suit, cheetah bodysuit, and went to the bathroom, and this woman felt the need to tell me that the best piece of clothing is a halter top.
Probably one of my cousins, because I have very tall cousins.
It's the most uncomfortable bullshit I've ever put on my entire life. So I said, no, thank you, I don't need your unsolicited advice.
we're gonna go look.
That's about as yelly as I've probably ever gotten.
Maybe there's like a jellyfish that you want to climb inside of.
One of them is almost two meters.
She was probably about 4'8".
I may have yelled at him, I don't know. And he's very tall.
She told me both on the way in and on the way out, and she said, I swear you need to move to a halter top. And I said, no, thank you, I don't.
I yelled at my apprentice. He's pretty short.
Yeah, an old boss of mine, we had a pretty big toe to tail once.
He was the boss's son, and he was like a spoiled brat kid, and I got angry at him and yelled at him.
He was 6'7"-ish.
Could say he had little man syndrome because he was a massive loudmouth and a smart ass, and he knew how to wind me up.
The shortest is probably my mum, sadly. As a kid, just getting angry and, you know, being a teenager and being a bit of a brat.
And he made me really angry, and I yelled at him. And I felt bad afterwards, kind of.
LeBron James is pretty tall. When he makes dumb decisions, I yell at him on the screen. I've been fortunate to be at some basketball games pretty close.
I definitely yelled at a man that was 6'9".
Sometimes players make decisions that I would not have necessarily made.
And this person was 6'9", male, and at my bar, starting shit.
Granted, they made it to the NBA, I didn't. So they must be doing something right. However, I still yell because my fandom is fucking real.
Acting really wrong with a lady at my bar, and I yelled and screamed at him and got security, and he deserved it.
I'm the guy yelling, "What the fuck are you doing? Get your head in the game."
I was in Pennsylvania for the 4th of July one year, and I got into a fight with some locals.
I'd say at said same bar, there was a very short individual that was there.
And I ended up throwing my iced tea at their car, and out comes this like 6'5" hulking son of a bitch. Comes over to my girlfriend's car, and it's a fucking Prius. He reaches in through the window and starts pulling me out the car.
We got into a screaming match, but it's a little bit different when I'm 6'3".
Throw the door open and just start hollering. No words, just noises. It worked. I didn't have to fight him. He just thought I was crazy.
And he's about 5 foot, so yeah, it was an awkward kind of deal.
Short people have to yell real loud, you know?
It's not the right thing to do to yell at people. but I don't know, some people don't listen to anything else. What do you do? It's pretty difficult. I still to this day haven't worked out that balance of...
I definitely don't have any problem being a slightly more aggressive female.
getting your message across by being firm, but without actually getting angry and yelling. Working on it.